a magnifying glass, a sense of observation, detection, forensic science, logical reasoning, and evidence. Ingredients needed for solving a mystery for Sherlock Holmes, and also for an information security professional. Now, who's Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes is a character born out of the fictional mystery books written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and enjoyed by millions of people around the world. I am an avid reader since childhood, and one of the series of books I read that influenced me in my younger days was Sherlock Holmes. I was impressed by the problem-solving skills of Sherlock Holmes and his general aura. Knowingly or unknowingly, this character's mannerisms and skills entered into my life also. This was mostly experienced by my brothers in a convivial environment. I have two younger brothers, both mischievous in their own way. Just like any boy, they loved the life of sports and friends and found every escape route from academics to be with friends. But Big Sister was there to keep them straight on their task. This was the time before cell phone tracking, breadcrumbs, electronic trail. Thus, I had to resort to patterns and evidence to be that detective and keep them on their task. It is customary in our household to take shower immediately upon waking up and visit the temple before carrying on with our routine. One of my brothers always woke up late and made up excuses not to go to temple. But my parents were strict about this ritual and ensured that he gets out of his bed to take shower. He tricks them by keeping the shower on and go back to sleep. One such day, I left home to temple when my brother was asleep, and to my dismay, I find him in the temple. I checked with him whether he showered. He said yes. I couldn't believe this. I immediately went home to check his towel, whether it was wet or dry. I found that the towel to be dry and asked. He confessed that he just took some water from the roadside well and sprinkled on himself to get an appearance of taking shower. Another incident. We have curfew for kids to be back home by 8 p.m. in the evening. My younger brother was diligent in getting home by 7:55 and later escaped through the back window to continue his social time with friends. I had sensed that he's escaping through the window, and one day put some mud outside his window after he escaped. When he came back later that night and climbed through the window, the mud got to his shoes, the windowsill, and walls. This was a way for me to collect evidence and show my parents what he was up to. As children, we had our own supplies for school. I was diligent in taking proper care of my supplies while my brother was a casual about it. Often he will lose his pencils and just take one from my pencil box and claim to be his. Fed up with this, I got this idea from Sherlock Holmes to put some potassium permanganate in my pencil box, which will turn from colorless to purple when touched. One day he merely came and grabbed my pencil and found his hands turning purple. The culprit was caught purple-handed. Fast forward, my kids gave me some Sherlock moments also. Prior to COVID, during weekdays, I have the modem set to switch off the internet connection during daytime. I had this arrangement so that they will start on their homework when they came home from school. My son had configured the modem to bypass his device from the setting. The Sherlock Holmes mom notices a reduction in traffic through this line and finds the culprit. My daughter is very good at analyzing finger moves and guess the password. So mom pretends fake finger moves in between real finger moves for her not to recreate the pattern. Now, the curiosity, the observation, the forensic analysis with my siblings and kids has led to me to find my niche and strength in cybersecurity career, where I'm involved in finding that one small thing which left unsecured can be attacked by threat actors and cyber criminals. I take pride in keeping my company's infrastructure and business safe and secure from hackers. The skills and mannerisms that I learned from Sherlock Holmes stories and practiced on my siblings and kids are really paying off in my career. Thank you.